SHMACKEMAGOB, lady and germs. It's me, Dr. Fuck, with another track-by-track album battle. And this time I'm putting up the first Dokken album. Well, you know, I mean, don't get technical with me, you Dokken nerds. I know they had a couple German releases before this, but this is the one that we all know. Breaking the Chains, not a big fan of it. It does have some good songs. My second favorite Dokken songs on this CD, and I'll tell you when we get there. I doubt it's going to lose. I already know it's going to lose because I just thought of the track it's going against. Versus Goils, which is something I'm not too big on either. I don't really like either one of these albums. They both have its moments. There's a song on Girls that nobody seems to like unless you're like a, you know, complete Mötley nerd that you like everything or you like most songs. I don't think, is there such a thing? I mean, I know there's, I've encountered Kiss tards that told me Kiss has never made a bad song. Can anybody out there come out of the closet and tell me that this is a band that never made a bad song? I don't think even Mötley tards can admit that. So tell me, anybody out there that's Mötley fan, if they've never made a bad song. You like Brandon? We'll see. Leave the comments below. Let's get this started. All right. We got the first song, Breaking the Chains. I love that song, versus Wild Side. You know, that's a bad sign for Dokken because they don't have many songs on here I like, but I like Breaking the Chains. I love that song. Kind of cheesy. Well, Wild Side rules. That's one song on this album. It's one of the best Mötley songs. Popular song and good. I'm glad it is. All right, Mötley got one. In the Middle, I don't care for that one. Versus Girls. I don't care for that one either. I'm going with Dokken. Seriously, Girls annoys the piss out of me. I can't stand that fucking song. All right. One for Dokken. For a shitty song in the middle. Don't care for it. No K Solo. That's what it did. Felony is another, it's cheesy. It's a song about, you know, having sex with a minor. Yeah. Let's pretend it's Wingers. She's 17. On the border. But I like it. I do like the song. I don't like girls under 18 because, you know, they may be cute and all and sexually attractive and all, but the sex won't be good. Sorry, you young girls out there, but you need to be banging for many years to get the groove. Unless you've been banging since 13. I don't want to bang any girl that's been banging since 13 while they're still a minor. Oh man, I should just shut up and keep going, shouldn't I? Versus Dancing on Glass. You know, I don't mind Dancing on Glass. I'm going to give it to Felony though. Wow, Dokken's in the... Which one do I like more? I never said that. Which one I like more? I'm going to go with Dokken because of my second favorite song being on here, and it's better than any song on here, so I got to give this one to Dokken. All right, then we got I Can't See You versus Bad Boy Boogie. Oh man, both abysmal songs, but Bad Boy Boogie is beyond ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Another one for Dokken. Jesus Christ, 3-0. Then we got Live to Rock, Rock to Live versus Nona. Of course, Dokken. And I kind of dig that song. It's one of the better songs on here. Night Rider's another one of the better songs versus 5 Years Dead. 5 Years Dead to me could have been a better song if it didn't say 5 years dead for 5 years at the end of the damn song. Jesus Christ. Another one for Dokken. Wow, Dokken is slaughtering here. That's pretty bad. I mean, in my case, in my personal opinion, because this ain't a great album, and it's destroying this one that's not a great album either. All right, Seven Thunders, versus All in the Name of Rock and Roll. Another one that's kind of but you know what? I have to give that one to Mötley. I'll give that one to Mötley, even though I'm not a fan of that song. Young Girls versus Something for Nothing. Something for Nothing is the song I like on here. A lot of people don't like that. I've heard people say, you're kidding, right? That song sucks. I agree 100% that it sucks to you, but I actually like it, so I'm giving it to Mötley. All right, Mötley got 3. Okay, Stick to Your Guns. Not a great song, but it's better than Mötley's Stick to Your Guns. I didn't like that song. Versus You're All I Need. You know what? I don't mind You're All I Need. I know it's a cheesy ballad, but I just love the part where, you know, Vince sounds like Alice Cooper when he goes, I thought you were napping. I love that part. I just think it's so demented sounding. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of that song, I don't really hate that one. It's one, you know, if I had to pick the songs I liked on here, Wild Side, Dancing on Glass, I kind of dig. 5 Years Dead, if it wasn't so long at the end. Something for Nothing. 4, and You're All I Need. 5 songs. Probably the Dokken's the same way. Okay, You're All I Need versus Stick to Your Guns. I'm going to give that one to Mötley. There you go. Mötley's catching up. So it's 5-4. Oh, here we go. Is it going to be a tie? Or is Dokken going to take this? Because we're down to the last song. And I know what the last songs are. And I told you, I knew what my second favorite Dokken song was, track listing wise. I knew it was the last track, which is Paris is Burning. What an amazing song. I discovered, I'll tell you the story. So my tracks are pretty short, so you know, maybe I should throw in some stories and make it a little longer. I discovered Dokken on a Metro bus when I was a kid. When that album first came out, I had a boombox with me, and and it was very late at night, and I was listening to the Metal Shop, which was a syndicated radio show. Some of you old schoolers would remember that. And they played Paris is Burning, which starts with that scorching solo by Lynch. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? This is amazing. I press record, and I remember, man, to this day, listening to that cassette over and over again, where, you know, the bus would go under a bridge and get a little staticky on the radio and shit. But I ran out and bought the album, and I was very disappointed, but I love Paris is Burning. To this day, I think it's the second best Dokken song. My favorite would be Tooth and Nail. Versus Jailhouse Rock, a terrible, terrible cover. Mötley, I think, has only done, well, you know, here's the covers. Most of their covers suck. I liked Helter Skelter. I like white guys on Dope, whatever, the Tube song. And there's another cover I like from them too. Teaser's okay. I think I was thinking of that one. Maybe there's another cover I can't think of at the moment. But, you know, like, I didn't like Smoking in the Boys' Room. I didn't like Anarchy in the UK was fucking terrible. And I'm sure there's a couple other ones I can't think of at the moment. So, yeah, Paris is Burning versus that piece of shit. Of course, Dokken. So, Dokken won. Dokken got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where Crüe got 4. I mean, they're both bad albums. And some of the songs I dislike, one, because they're just bad albums. But that's according to me, not you pickle whistlers that are getting upset, and you cool people that respect my opinion, as I respect yours. Anyway, there you go. Dokken won. Mötley Crüe versus Dokken. So hey, put your track listings below. I'd like to see what you think. And subscribe to my channel, please, if you haven't yet. And press that little bell on the side so you get notifications. I'm tired of saying that over and over again, but I want subscribers. SHMACKEMAGOB! This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault, on Spreaker, YouTube, and iTunes. Subscribe. The links are below.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Norgal, and sometimes this guy.
SHMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph Vieira is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido. Ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast. And the Great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.